Yeah, we back with another episode of Uncle Truth. My uncle be talking that real shit, putting niggas on to some shit y'all really need to hear. You feel me? This nigga know a lot of shit, man. Very wise man. That's why I think the way I do. But fuck all that, though. We gonna let him talk and talk about a lot of this shit that we got going on today, about the shit we have going on today that was caused from way back when. A long time ago, when y'all think slavery and all that shit was going on, when really it was a whole different story behind it. I'm gonna let my uncle hit you with some shit because he was around, you know what I'm saying? He know. So yo,
Yes, sir.
Uncle Truth, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, that's me. I don't know nothing else.
Yeah, the
I don't
truth.
know nothing else.
Okay, so you gotta spread the truth, and if it's real,
Sir.
I respect that. So back a long time ago, you be saying like, they can't, this your land. You always tell me like, this your land. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I always call you young fella the landlord.
Yeah.
You're the landlord.
You always say I'm the landlord and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I always used to think, what you mean by that? I know what you mean by that now, but I done seen you say that to other people and they don't understand. So dumb it down to them what you mean by this they land though. Like what you mean by that? Like,
Okay.
As
okay.
American Indians, because instead of saying black people, we really call American Indians. Because this really is our land. The Indian people
this
was
is your
here
land.
first.
What do you think you came from Africa on that ship?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Come on, man.
People think that their family came from
You
Africa.
mean to tell me sick people came from Europe? Sick. And with the plague, the smallpox, got on the ship and went on the other side and got what, 12 million, 25 million? The number changed all the time. Africans, and they sick, and then them Africans couldn't overthrow them. They sick. I mean, come on.
Right.
And when you affect, when one bad apple affect the rest of them, wouldn't that sickness ricochet? Didn't you just had that corona? Didn't you get a taste of that? Everybody got a turn. Mm-hmm. With shots, without shot, you still got a turn. Right?
Now imagine all of us bunched up on a little ass.
Oh my God, you'd have never made it here.
Everybody would have died.
If it would have floated over this way, there'd have been a boat full of dead bodies.
Word.
Rotten bodies. Decaying bodies.
Word, because when they gotta shit and use the bathroom, where they doing it at?
Yeah,
you gonna do it right in the corner? Because back then y'all ain't had no toilets on ships like Titanic.
You gotta ask that question
and
to the storyteller, the one that wrote that.
Right.
You know?
People just made some shit up, put it in the book, and niggas believe it though.
Yeah, they wrote you off, man. Everything was written in their favor. Everything about them. So, they was the gods, they was the pharaoh, they was the kings, the queens.
You say this was our land first, though?
First. That's all we know is this land. This land know us. They don't know them.
So when you say our land, you mean like our people from our heritage, like
home. This is, but I say your land. I mean,
you mean like if you go back generations, it belonged to somebody from our family tree.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Listen, the blood don't change,
turn
man.
left onto the ramp to New York 390 North.
Okay. Turn left over there.
And then you ain't nothing but a reincarnation of your ancestors. You look like them. You walk like them. You think like them.
So you saying we are Indians?
Oh, 100%.
Like
I don't know what else. You are indigenous. If they label you as Indian, that's what they say. We are Indians.
So the people that they label African Americans is really Indians?
It's Indians. You can't be named as two continents. Come on, that's been debunked long time ago. People are still hanging on that because that was embedded in them. It was embedded to their grandmother, and their grandmother before that was embedded in them. And anything after that, that third grandmother was put through complete terror. So when she handed down for her survival, for the survival of her children and her lineage, she had to go along to get along.
So she'll say she is African American, but really she knows she is Indian.
Not that she what tribe she from or what Indian she is.
Why they just do that? Why they just be like, I'm Indian?
Because when they come to steal, kill, and destroy, they mean to get rid of you. They wanted everything about this, man. You see how hard it is to get rid of them, or try to get some equal justice out of them. You can't.
So you saying that our ancestors was Indian,
Yeah.
and they was
Our
they was
ancestors.
on-
You are Indian.
Mm.
Ain't no such thing. Your ancestor was Indian. You not.
Mm.
How are you not?
I mean,
You
like
the
my
same blood.
granddad and my grandma was Indian too,
Yes, sir. Oh yeah.
and they granddad and grandma was Indian.
That's right. First partakers of this land, the first one.
Right,
Alpha and Omega.
right.
Continue on New York 390
You are
North.
that
So,
Alpha and Omega.
so they say the
land.
Indians was the first people on the
This
United
land.
States.
Yes, sir. Uh-huh.
So that's what you're saying by this our
That's
land.
right.
and
This
shit.
our land. This our
Because really,
land.
if you really look at it, white people
All
own
the
all
way
the
from
land.
east
They
and
own
shore all
everything.
the way to the mountain. It is our land, bro.
Because if you really look at it, the majority of the United States, white people own all this land. Even if you bought
Stolen land, bloodline,
Mm.
death. Everything you see right now, kind of like roads and buildings, they built on bodies. Them are tribes, them are children, them babies underneath that ground.
Mm.
They don't build nowhere.
Where they got
They
buried
was
at.
hey, and they can't tell you what there because they wasn't here when we put them there.
Mm.
Remember, they ain't come into the late 18 by the 1,000. They was a few speckled down and came into the 17, late 17s or whatever.
Mm.
Anything out beyond that, he can't tell you beyond that.
So how they come over here and do that? What the shit with Thanksgiving? That's how they took
Yeah,
over.
well, you know.
So is that true? The Thanksgiving shit? The
no,
story
it
about
wasn't true like that. No, it didn't go that
It was
way.
tweaked a little bit.
Right, it was tweaked. You know, that to paint them in the picture. You know, like
So
they
what you
tell
think really
Columbus
happened?
was a Caucasian. Columbus wasn't Caucasian. Columbus was a melanated man, European.
They said he was
Yeah,
white.
he was a melanated European, and actually, his really reality, what he is, he's really Italian.
Yeah.
He's a dark Italian.
Yeah, look at his name, Christopher Columbus. That's a black
Yeah,
man.
that was a made-up name too. That wasn't his real name, no.
Mm.
No, European. They couldn't have no name like that, man. They're European.
Mm. So they came over here and they fought us for our land or some shit. They took over our shit.
Oh man, they wanted it. I mean, from the time they got in there, this time they put foot on the soil.
And they,
Oh, I want this. Oh my God, I'll kill for it.
oh.
I'll sell my mother for it. I'll split my daddy in half to get this.
Mm.
Are you kidding me?
What? So soon
All
as
this
they came
gold
over
and
here,
land
and,
and looking high. Oh man, all this food and plenty to humbling. Yeah, oh my gosh. This is paradise. I mean, this is heaven.
So they came over here and discovered that we had all this land. They found it.
He made it his heaven and made it
And
your
then
hell.
they came to take over the shit after they liked
He
it.
made it his heaven and made it your hell.
So why they hate us so much? Because we was the main ones here?
Yep, you had because all this yours. Everything yours.
And they want to
Everything
keep
yours.
us down?
They didn't have it, man. It was unfortunate in life. They didn't have it.
Do you know that they don't teach
They done it to each other. What they done to each other. Like they say, black kill black. Oh, they killing in their community. Oh, they killing in next door. Oh, they fighting among each other. Well, hello, knock at the door. You did it. You was doing it to your folks. And you continue to do it. And all you did is bring your leftover, your scrap, your unwanted, your orphans, kids, your little orphans. You send them here. About 1,000, boatload. Murderers, rapists, prostitutes, dope dealers, dope users. Matter of fact, that's about the only thing they brought to the table was drugs.
Oh, they brung that.
Oh yeah, they brought that heroin.
So that's where drugs came from.
Yeah, they brung that
Indian and shit like that.
That's right. Then they brought that pig too. That pig you eat out that store, they brought it with them.
That pork?
Yep, that pork. Ours was a wild boar, a wild pig.
2 miles.
Oh, we had the
exit
wild boar
26
with the
toward
horns.
North
Yes,
15
sir.
West.
Yes, sir.
They brung that
Yeah,
pig.
they ate herbs and stuff like that. This pig, they brought with him eat anything. They eat them.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he ate a human. He ate himself. He ate his own baby.
They eat the slop and the motherfucking
Right.
anything you put in there. They
Right,
should have eat it.
right.
That's why they call them pigs, because they got the same skin if you ever read about it.
Anything.
Probably say a lot about their demeanor too, because they, you know what I mean?
Right.
They refer to them as a pig a lot though. Same way they refer to us as monkeys. like
Yes,
that.
sir.
And they use us as test dummies when it come time
That's
to
right.
somebody get some surgery or some shit.
That's all you are.
That's who they tested on and let they young doctors get practice on. Straight black people, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't do that shit on white people. That's
We
why
never
you see
been
so many
nothing to
people
them. We
dying
never
in the
will
night.
be nothing to them, especially we nothing to ourselves when we consider ourselves black and African American, all them different titles that take you away from this way you are. I understand their education, hell, that shit. I understand the deep graded in your soul that Jesus is your savior. This American economy, the American education, and all this stuff gonna empower you, it's gonna make you great, and he's gonna save you, and this education here, this white man European way of living is the best for you, and no, it wasn't. They've been killing you from the day
In a
you
quarter
got here.
mile, take exit
And I couldn't
26
see it
toward
ever
New York
getting any
18
better.
West.
And then you got nerve to say, I'm not of my ancestors. Well, hell, it's hard to tell the difference than why it's still going on. Because the torch was passed. They know their oath. They know their obligation. They know.
Keep it going.
That's right.
Yeah.
Take exit 26.
Never let them realize
That's right. They got a blood of us. The way out of that with them is death. Because they not giving
In
it up.
1,000
They
feet,
will die.
use the left two lanes
So
to
what do you
turn
think
left
they
onto
got
New
so
York
much
18
better
West.
than we got?
Nothing. Nothing. You build everything, created everything, made everything. Hell, shit. But they
Use the left two
What
lanes
about
to
money?
turn
They
left
got a
onto
lot
New
more
York
money
18
and
West.
They took your money and put white faces on it.
Exactly.
Huh?
You can just go that way and turn
Oh, it's
around.
down there.
But yeah, of course though. But what do you know what I'm saying? You don't think that make a difference? They got all the money, all the power.
1.5 miles.
Let's say, what's the question?
You don't think it make a difference that they got all the money and power?
Yeah, it make
That's
a
what
difference.
matters in this world now.
Yeah, money and power. That's what they were seeking, and that's what they did. That's what they accomplished.
And they got all the
Money and
land
power.
now.
Money and power with lies, conceit.
This shit is
thievery,
theirs
lie.
all the way. Look how you own your house, huh?
I
But
don't
they
own
tell
it.
you can't
They
buy
say
it.
this government on it. You never own
They say you can't
State.
put a fence around your shit because you on they
it.
land
You know,
type
their
shit.
land and all that.
And you gotta pay taxes.
Their land.
Yeah.
Their land. Their land.
Yeah.
They wasn't here. They know nothing of this land. Nothing. They wasn't here. They foreigners. They came over on them ships.
So they came over, discovered this shit over here. Like, oh, this shit is nice over here. I gotta have it.
It was sort of like you can say it, because
We already had it, but they
people,
found us.
We are the people of civilization. We are the people of creation. We are that
Right.
one who created us. We are him.
Right.
And you know, we're nice. Show you around. Show what we do out of this bottom, you know. People taking notes, they're watching it, they never seen us before. Not like this. And everything, build houses and trains and buses and what the hell is taking to live in these people?
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Long Pond Road.
They want what they didn't. They wanted what they didn't have.
Yeah, because they say Indians had shit called longhouses and shit like that.
No, we had houses. We had
Like
real
big
shit.
ass houses.
We
that
had,
a lot
that's
of them
right,
lived
that's
in.
right, that's right.
Like, and they
That's
show
right.
pictures
The big
of how
houses they living in now,
made. Them shit
and they
look like
said it
real
was a
houses.
Take the
plantation
next
house.
right
That was
onto
our
Long
house.
Pond Road.
That was our farmland. That was our house. We built them. Sweat and blood. We built it.
Out of the land.
Yep. All they did is took it.
We taught them how to use
Took
wood
it.
and
In
shit
a
to
quarter
make
mile, turn
houses
left
and
onto
shit.
Vince Tofani Boulevard.
You took it. You took it out of blood.
Yeah.
We was giving love and they were taking blood.
Right.
Point blank.
So the whole time we allowed them to come over here, they were setting up a way
That's right. Plotting.
to take over this shit.
Right.
So how the fuck they do that though?
And you had all this.
So what? They just surprise attack this or some crazy shit?
Listen, man, this was a gold rush. You had all the countries throughout the world coming. All of them was coming. All of them was coming for you. You not only fought them, you fought the Portuguese, the French, the British, the Spaniards, Russians.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Long Pond.